Johnny, how about a little fishing today?
Not today, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow, huh? You've been saying that for 2 weeks now. Can't get Laura and Case off your mind, can you?
You know, Cully, when I first came to Velarde, I had nothing. No one. They filled an emptiness I'd been carrying around in me most of my life.
You've got a lot of friends, Johnny. The whole town.
No. A friend is something you wear close to you. To these people, I'm just a badge. Someone they can tip their hats to and say, "Good morning, Sheriff." But that's all.
No, Johnny. You mean more than that to them.
Come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Get out of the way, Cully. Hold it there, Brogger.
4 years, Ringo. We finally found you.
Where's your brother?
A couple hours behind me. Sent me on ahead to double check that you were here. He's picking up Rod Kimball and Joe Guard. But you won't need them, Ringo. By the time they get here, you'll be dead.
On the table. Somebody boil some water.
Brogger. Gotta get Brogger.
Roger. Johnny, what's this all about?
Don't talk to him now. I gotta get that lead out of his chest.
Laura! Laura!
Easy there, fella. You're hurt.
Who are you?
Name's Blanchard. Ed Blanchard. My ranch is a couple of miles west. Heard the shots and came out to see. Found you propped up against this lot. Hey, you're lucky. Just a piece of your side's been nicked off. Somebody tried to rob you?
Rob me? Yeah.
Yeah, they left you for dead. Better get you out of my place and tend that wound.
No, I can make it.
Here, come on. Let me help you.
Get your horse tied behind the wagon.
I pass out?
Yeah, while I was cleaning the wound.
Fixing you some broth. You'll be weak. You lost a lot of blood.
You'll be all right in a couple of days. Probably weaker than a fresh-born calf, but all right. Highwayman. That road to Mesa City is getting worse every day.
Was it Black Bart? Or maybe the Pecos Kid? Who was it?
Does it matter?
Why, sure. I hear tell we got some pretty famous gunslingers around these parts.
It was the Brogger brothers.
Oh. I never heard of them.
My daughter. Every time I turn around, she's got her nose buried in one of those Ned Buntline nickel thriller books. How's that broth coming, Martha?
Almost ready, Ed.
Any kin you want notified you've been hurt?
No.
Well, there must be some friend.
No one.
You'll feel better when you get this broth in you.
Well, I gotta get the cows in.
You sit up and take this. Nothing better for the blood than hot beef broth, mister. Oh, Ed, you didn't ask the man what his name was.
It's Johnny Ringo.
Ringo. Johnny Ringo.
What is it? Who are you?
Oh, Mama, don't you know? He's the most famous one of them all.
Annie.
Famous?
I read it in the Nickel magazine, Mama. It says that Johnny Ringo is the fastest gun of them all.
You're one of those gunmen?
Gunslinger, Mama. Look, it's in the magazine.
Annie, get outside and tend to your chores.
Oh, Pa.
Now.
But you don't look like one of those.
Martha, come help me with the calves. Martha, the calves. Mr. Ringo, I'm sorry my family gawked at you like that.
It's all right, Mr. Blanchard. I'm used to it.
Excuse me.
Mr. Ringo. Glad Pa brought you here.
He told you to get your chores done.
How many men have you killed, Mr. Ringo? Nickel book says 15.
Look, Annie, I'm no hero. I'm the next thing to a saddle bum. I had no friends, no home. Can't even get a job. There's nothing in my life worth bragging about.
The men that shot you, they weren't trying to rob you, were they?
No.
You said it was the Braga brothers. They anything like the Reno brothers?
The Renos are men. They wouldn't leave a man to bleed to death like the Braggers left me.
Why'd they do that? Is it over a girl?
No, Annie, nothing that colorful. They bushwhacked me because I shot one of their brothers in Yuma.
You killed him, the brother?
I had no choice. And that's the way it's been for years. You run, you hide. Someone recognizes you and wants to be a big man. Kill or be killed. Live or die. A man can't lose his own shadow. You can't kill it without killing yourself.
Ringo.
Look at you. Staring at me like I was some fancy poisonous snake.
I'm not afraid.
Annie, I told you to tend your chores.
Yes, Pa?
And you get out of that Sunday dress.
Right away, Pa.
Mr. Ringo.
I know, Mr. Blanchard. I'll go.
It ain't me I'm worried about. It's my family.
I understand. And I'm grateful for what you've already done for me.
Now, look, wait. You're too weak to go right now.
No, I'm all right.
Well, where will you go, Mr. Ringo?
Nowhere and everywhere. Thanks again, Mr. Blanchard.
I don't think it's right. You're hurt. You shouldn't leave now. When my husband said...
Thanks for the broth, Mrs. Blanchard.
But you didn't...
God bless you. whiskey, steak, and potatoes.
Never met an honest man yet who enjoys drinking alone.
Make that two.
Well, now, thank you. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, that shotgun's pretty heavy for you to be toting around, isn't it?
Well, I'm a rabbit hunter. That's my business. Rabbits.
Don't let old Sam sponge you dry, mister. That's the only business he's in.
You got a brandy?
Never met an honest man yet who enjoys... Oh.
Make that two.
Iris. You fold. What's the matter with you?
You play a pretty fancy foolproof game, don't you, mister? Look at his boot. Now pick up the money you lost from his pile.
What's your name, mister? I don't want to forget you.
Johnny Ringo.
Ringo.
I've got it. Thank God. George? Any sign of strangers yet?
No.
You're gonna be all right, Johnny. You hear me? You're gonna be all right.
He's still unconscious. Probably in a coma. Johnny Boy Ringo. Sit down right out there, Johnny Boy. Sam Beckman's the name, Johnny Boy. I'm in the rabbit business.
I know.
Ringo,
Yeah?
how about letting me buy you a drink?
No, thanks. I've had my quota.
Well, Johnny, what's the matter? What's wrong?
My side.
Well, he's been shot.
Better get him over to the docks.
I'll take him.
Now, you stay out of this. We'll take care of him.
You can't even take care of yourself. Now get out of the way. I'll take Ringo to the docks. Ringo. Ringo! Now go for your gun, Ringo. Go for it!
You pull that gun and I'll give you the other barrel. Figured on making a reputation for yourself, eh, boy? Gonna draw on Ringo when he was only half conscious.
Come on. You want to draw against me? Go ahead and draw. Now go on home to your mother before I do kill you.
Say, Johnny, a couple of fellas came to the saloon. They're looking for you. That's why I come to find you. They look like trouble. They might come nosing around after that shotgun blast.
One of them thin with straw-colored hair?
Yes, he was one of them.
Frank Brogger and his brother. They know they didn't kill me. They'll try to make sure next time.
Johnny, I got a little shack not far from here. You can stay there with me.
No, Sam. I'm like a disease. You get too close to me and it might prove fatal. Thanks anyway. Just get my horse. It's the chestnut in front of the saloon.
But, Johnny, there's 2 to 1. I heard them say they was going to split up. One of them's bound to get you.
You know what, Sam? Might be a good idea if one of them does. I'll just get my horse with you.
Well,
Sam, I'll bet you're a real good rabbit hunter.
Brugger? Brugger! I'm tired of killing. I got nothing against you. I didn't go looking to kill your brother.
You fool. Hunting each other down like animals. Why? Running, hiding, killing. For what? Now we're stranded. I could have killed you before. Now let me take a look at that arm.
Don't put your hands on me.
That slug ripped your arm pretty bad. Frank, listen to me. We've been out here 2 days now. Your arm is discolored. The wound's infected. So listen to me. It's got to come off, Frank. It's got to come off or you'll die. But you got to tell me to do it. You hear me, Frank? You got to tell me to do it.
gonna be all right. We can move him over to his room in a couple of hours.
Cully! 3 strangers just rolled in.
Those men over there. They've come to kill Ringo. What can I do for you?
We're looking for Johnny Ringo. We understand he's sheriff here.
That's right. Your name Braga?
Yeah, why?
And you better turn your horse around and get out of here, mister. This is Ringo's town, and he's got friends here.
Friends? Ringo never had a friend in his life.
He has now.
Ringo! Where are you, Ringo? Call out! Ringo! Ringo! Where is he? Ringo! I got 3 arms with me now, Ringo!
Ringo's not coming out. He's been hurt. It's been a gunfight.
My brother. Where's Jack? Where's my brother?
He drew in Ringo.
Well, Ringo killed him. We're gonna find him if we have to go from house to house.
Johnny, get back inside.
Cully, get away from him.
There he is! Get him!
Cully, who fired that shot?
The town did, Johnny. You've got a lot of friends.
Ringo, Johnny Ringo, his fears were never shown. The fastest gun in all the West, the quickest ever known. Everywhere he traveled, trouble was all that he found. Face to face with a man set to prove that he could shoot Ringo down. Ringo, Johnny Ringo, his fears were never shown. The fastest gun in all the West, the quickest ever known.
Say, Johnny, how about a little fishing today?
Not today, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow, huh? You've been saying that for 2 weeks now. Can't get Laura and Case off your mind, can you?
You know, Cully, when I first came to Velarde, I had nothing. No one. They filled an emptiness I'd been carrying around in me most of my life.
You've got a lot of friends, Johnny. The whole town.
No. A friend is something you wear close to you. To these people, I'm just a badge. Someone they can tip their hats to and say, "Good morning, Sheriff." But that's all.
No, Johnny. You mean more than that to them.
Come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Get out of the way, Gully. Hold it there, Brogger.
4 years, Ringo. We finally found you.
Where's your brother?
A couple hours behind me. Sent me on ahead to double check that you were here. He's picking up Rod Kimball and Joe Guard. Well, you won't need them, Ringo. By the time they get here, you'll be dead.